Pub customers were disappointed when they realized sachets of salt were now unavailable at their regular Wetherspoons restaurant. According to the company, the recent HGV driver shortages have caused a supplier disruption within their own supply chain, meaning that they now have to look for new suppliers for some food items and certain beer brands. People took to Twitter to point out how the unsalted food they were served was unacceptable. This Wetherspoons has had no salt left for the past 3 weeks. Is this how Scottish people are treated in Brexit Britain? Wondered Samuel, Latvia Calvinist. No sugar in Greggs, no salt in Wetherspoons. The country has gone to the dogs, joked stoned Yoda. Brother went into a Wetherspoons, there was a sign saying they have no salt because of supply problems. No refunds will be given, reported Teresa Curtis. Nicky Ford literally went to the restaurant with his own box of salt. Apparently you now have to take your own salt to Wetherspoons now. Haven't had any salt all week, he tweeted with a picture. A customer in Wetherspoons Piccadilly, Manchester, complained that they had to eat their weekly fish and chips, unseasoned, as reported by The Sun. They said, I had to settle for vinegar instead. It just wasn't the same, my chips were ruined. Helen Penn met the same problem in Rochester, Kent, and wondered why the company was not allowed to just buy some salt elsewhere. She tweeted, the outrage from a Spanish customer was met with, it hasn't been on the lorry for 2 weeks. No one could go to a local supermarket to fill up. Corporate firms, huh? Shortages in supermarkets, restaurants and retailers have been blamed on the lack of HGV drivers. The situation is the result of foreign truckers who left the country because of Brexit and a local lack of UK-based trained drivers which has been going on for several years. To make the profession more appealing, Rishi Sunak just announced new measures as part of his fall budget. The government had previously suspended the HGV levy until August, and have now extended it for a further year until 2023. The Chancellor also announced a freeze on vehicle excise duty (VED) for HGVs. A further £21 billion will be invested into the roads, including a £5 billion investment for local roads, enough to fill 1 million more potholes. Rishi Sunak highlighted the necessity to improve roads and facilities for HGV drivers. He said, we've already suspended the HGV levy until August and I can do more today, extending it for a further year until 2023, and freezing vehicle excise duty for heavy goods vehicles. The Chancellor admitted it was irresponsible to think the supply issues could be resolved overnight.